items.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas art?
Where's my Christmas one shot?
I'm not, bro.
Where are my
Oh,
presents?
I've been
let's go.
yeah, my time went to Monster Hunter instead of DD.
Wow. What are we
Okay,
paying
I
for?
think general greatness prepared some presents for us, right?
Oh,
True.
fire sale.
He looks like
Three
Santa.
plus two armor, right?
Plus
I don't
two,
know,
plus
man. I don't
five,
know about
And
that
a
one.
plus two shield? Damn, so
plus
generous.
7 shield.
That's so generous, bro.
Yo, +7 shield. Wow.
Yeah.
You're a good boy.
All
Wait,
right.
James, were you here last session?
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah. Did I give you any items, or did I
No,
promise you any items? Okay.
nope.
Okay.
There's nothing that I needed, I think.
Okay.
Speaking of,
All right. Um, yeah. So basically, last time you guys finally got back to town. There's not really any stuff in the main part of the town to do. And Ashton managed to make some form of contact with the avatar of Mieleki, but it was interrupted by supposedly Erebus. Um, from there, you guys went shopping, and that was the session. Yeah. Let's see. So at this point, Ashton, as you guys finish shopping around in the marketplace and in General Great's store, um, a messenger of some kind, a bird, kind of drops off a letter to you. It has
oh,
no name to it, but you recognize the handwriting from your very own spy master.
oh, okay, nice.
The
Um,
letter tells you that it's time to make a plan. And
okay,
um, so basically, it's telling you to come back to the headquarters of the rebels, and it is to be discussed what to do.
okay. I say, is everybody ready?
Is it happening now?
I believe so. The time is the time is upon us.
The Game of Thrones is upon us.
Sure. And let us go.
All right. Is anyone not going?
Yeah, me, I'm not going
Huh?
Alright, we make
Bro,
a plan without him.
bro changed his mind.
He?
I hopped
Gonna
out of the loading screen.
gonna be another Raylan experience.
He's abandoning the ark.
I walk away into the sunset.
He leaves a note.
Yeah, don't look for it says don't look for me.
Yeah, don't look for me.
Let's see here. You guys go here.
do a waving greets to the guards.
They give you a. Some of them give you a nod, very informally, but those who have heard of the rumors being spread and whatnot, some of them salute to you, knowing who you really are.
Eh.
But then Rivelton, your spy master, greets you, and off at the corner of your eye, you see your own mother being tended to. She seems very, how do I put, absent-minded, but she seems fine otherwise, physically. Uh, without 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 waiting, Rivelton just goes ahead and says, "Let's go see your father."
Right.
All right. So, Ashton, after all your going around of gathering favors, gathering allies, and whatnot, um, in this table right now, you see a lot of markers and assets and names of the people you've been working with, kind of listed down and placed on different places of this map to kind of get an idea of who's there, who's to support, and if there are any fights to be had, where would it be? But though nothing has been set in stone yet from kind of the way that they've written out uh, any plans in this map. There's a lot of placements set down to see what resources you have, but not necessarily where to put them and how to use them. It seems you're about to be involved in the process of deciding what to do. But before that, Rivelton says, "All right, I will leave both of you to it, but I will be right here to give my own opinions and whatnot." So your father looks to you and he says, "All right, son, to ask you a question before we start.
Sure. When you answer
Now,
anything.
right. So, if at all, would you want to avoid bloodshed if we can all resolve this somehow, just by not necessarily confronting Valdoon, but seeing if there's anyone working under him we can also get help from. What do you think?"
I say, if we can avoid bloodshed, then that would be the best course of action.
I agree. Now, for that castle, do you think everyone in there actually agrees with Valdoon's methods?
I say, I don't think that's. In fact, I believe that his own son might not agree with his actions.
Right. I've heard this from Rivelton as well. And it had me thinking. Maybe it's not just Maybe it's not just Balion. Maybe there's more people in there who do not want to openly oppose Veldun, but are simply working under him because they feel trapped.
It does feel like they're not in a position to rock the boat, especially seeing how low wages are outside of the guard.
Yes. Then that tells me everything I need. I think from here, I think Rivelton should let us hear of his plan. And so Rivelton takes a step forward and he says, right, I wanted to hear both of you have your thoughts and opinions about this situation. And before I wanted to propose my plan, I want to see where your motives and convictions lie. And so what I thought is before we even go around trying to start any battles, to start any wars, it might be worth taking a look into the castle itself. And see if there's anyone else who would convert, including that, of course, of your cousin.
Um, is it possible to spend like it feels like such a great risk to enter the castle to do more than one task? What would you what would you suggest?
Does your group have some kind of way to perhaps infiltrate the castle as not as yourselves, but perhaps a disguise of some kind? Perhaps scout the area, talk to people, and see what the situation truly is like inside the walls.
See, um, there might be such a way. Um, perhaps, perhaps I need to get a few things.
Perhaps you might want to consult with your group, but if there is such a way to infiltrate the walls, perhaps in the guise of a different party or a different set of group of people, then maybe, just maybe, we can find more people to gather to our cause. And should though it is the inverse, to get rid of the rest of the snake, what is the point of the head?
Hmm. Well, very interesting. Um, would you have us disguise as noblemen and guard, maybe?
Only if you think you can actually pull it off. I
Hmm.
know you know of noble behavior, but perhaps the rest of your entourage, depending on their lineage and their upbringing, perhaps you find a more suitable disguise of some sort.
I see. It has been some while since I've acted like a noble. I might need some practice.
Your edge will be that you have never set foot in the castle for so many years at this point. It will be hard for your family to recognize you. So I would put
Right.
that to use.
How would I? This is very hmm, let's see. I'm deep in thought, but I think I understand the situation. So
You're,
the
sorry, go ahead. You first. You first.
said you've heard of the ways of entry into the castle.
I see.
Through,
But
through
So
the
you know more than one way, which is great. I will let you decide what you think is best. But once you're inside, you definitely do not want to come in as yourselves. There there is a chance that someone may recognize your group, and there's also a chance that they will recognize your group has been working with the rebels. I do my best to try to keep things quiet here, but especially with the rumor of your reveal of identity spreading within the camp, loose lips from irresponsible soldiers can get out.
won't they recognize? And won't they notice that there's a bunch of people they haven't recognized inside the castle?
Yes, I think that is a high risk indeed. But if you wanted to come in more officially, give me a day and I will get you something that you need to get in.
Hmm. Very well. Um, let me discuss with the party on how to best disguise, and maybe we can collaborate um on the story.
Very well.
Right.
If you need some privacy, you can go to the other part of the cave, or if you just want to talk right here, that's fine too. We'll be right here.
All right. So I reconvene with the party. What
I
do you guys think?
say I can come up with the disguises. That's not an issue.
All right. We need to work to our strengths here. There's just no way that I'll be able to teach all of you um the etiquette of a nobleman within a short period of time. So we'll need to come up with good reasons to being there.
And I say, well, I admit I don't have much in the way of etiquette, and my subterfuge skills aren't that great. But there was this one time when my cousin Grimnir, he stood on my shoulders. We wore a giant overcoat and a hat, and we were able to sneak through a brothel. Maybe that could work here.
I see. Um, how about you and Hargrave be my hired bodyguards.
I say, I think we're up to the task. Hargrave?
If it means I won't need to learn etiquette, then I am all for it.
Good, good. Um, now,
Are you going back as yourself, or
no,
what is?
I I cannot reveal myself yet. I will need a different disguise. One that looks like a nobleman, but doesn't look like myself.
Very well.
And then you can be my advisor. The so how good is your etiquette?
You could use some polishing.
I see. You can be uh I guess you can be the uh the medic, the healer of the entourage. Always having one on hand. That could be seen as an heir of wealth.
Perhaps.
And Raylan, you can be the mystic.
I nod my head. I nod it mystically.
That's the spirit.
Are
Yeah.
weapons allowed into this affair?
I'm not, I'm not sure how they'll handle things, but I'm sure if not, I'm sure we can find some way to smuggle them in with the bag of holding.
How will we guard you without weapons?
Great question. Now, um, Rivelton, what are our options to for me to be there? With this,
I have a contact in there, inside the walls, who can act as a receiving accomplice who needs your presence to need you of a certain favor or bidding of theirs within the castle walls.
Hmm.
I can make a reason for it, or you can. But the gist of it is that they will need your help with something, and you're supposedly helping them with that something.
It's what wow, what name will they give?
Are you asking what their name are,
Yeah,
or are you asking what your name would be?
theirs.
Let's see here. It's been a while since I've talked to them, so I actually have to look at my list to see just who is that contact.
Or
Right.
do
I think I have it.
I- All right.
So they are a noble of the name Joseph.
Joseph.
Joseph Walloway.
All right. You'll have to detail me on them, so that it seems like we are well acquainted.
Yeah, what's
I just am I gonna have to have a third name?
Mm.
Ton Ash.
Ton Ash, don't call me Strider. Definitely don't call me Ashton.
I'm gonna call you Ashton. Watch me.
Maybe it should be Street.
The self-insert.
No. We should. Since it's a formal affair, we should call him Romeo. You
True.
Okay,
True.
know.
what? Call me.
That does sound like a noble name.
Yeah.
Okay. Call,
Oh,
call
Romeo,
me.
my Romeo.
Okay.
Where art thou?
Call me Lancaster.
Lancaster.
Why not Wi-Fi caster?
Hmm.
Why not Seacaster? Thank you.
I remember like the googling like back in the day, like sophisticated sounding street names, and I saw Lancaster Street like in my neighborhood. I was like, hey, good enough.
Yo.
Right. Wait, how do I rename myself in this thing?
Wait a second.
Mark, do you know how to change your name in Foundry? Like, I forgot to do
Like
it.
the player name or
Yeah,
the
the character. Oh, wait, actually, I think I
just double click on your name in the character sheet.
gotcha. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah. We're on name number 3, baby.
Mm.
Should we all have this guy's names?
Oh, brother.
I wasn't gonna
Oh.
remember that, dude.
Bro, yeah, it's true. All right.
My disguised name will be Mystic.
Mystic. Bodyguard 1, Bodyguard 2.
I think that will be easy to remember.
Okay.
You can
All
call
right.
me. You can call me Gimli.
Gimli.
Let's see.
Mine will be Clark.
Clark. Yeah, okay. Your third name. Come on. Huh?
go. I updated my token.
Nice, very good.
Oh, wait.
Who's an edgy character?
Aaron. Aaron.
Oh, okay.
An edgy
Hargrave.
two-handed person. This is guts, bro.
Good.
Not using a. I mean, originally I guess I had a two-handed
Maybe
sword.
Guan Yu.
Guan Yu.
Oh, you.
Also, yeah, oh, and your mic could it like adjusts. Like sometimes you're really quiet, and sometimes you're
Oh shit.
like
Okay.
you're loud. Yeah.
I'll just try to talk closer to the mic.
Okay.
I was gonna say though, I think a good one would be Hargrave.
Hmm? Ivan?
Good edgy name.
True.
Hargrave? Yeah.
How did you change the name with it for the new token for the token?
You just go to character sheet and change your
Well,
name or like add it.
no, you gotta
Really?
change it on your token. Like you right
Oh,
click
you
your
hit the-
token, you hit the cog, and
Oh.
then under token name you can change that
Oh.
to display it, and it'll be different from what's on your character sheet.
Oh, got it.
I mean, it'll also. Yeah, it's fine.
There we
Like
go.
the token will change like when you change things though.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I'll keep it. I'll keep it on the character sheet then.
Oh wait, I have a better name actually.
Okay.
Gonna change it.
Walder Frey.
Alright, here it is.
Bobby P.
Bruh. Oh my god.
There you
It's
go,
gonna be Rumi too.
Freya. Walder Freya.
Oh, there's Freya.
Freya.
Actually, Freya's a good one.
Yeah.
Bobby B might be a little too strange.
For some reason, Rowan's start holding a maul now. For some reason,
He's locked into a cutscene as I smash there.
when Rowan uses inspiration, she moves twice as fast.
Where to now? What do we do now? We had the plan.
I believe we were just waiting a day for the plans to come together, and during this day we can work on the disguises.
Alright.
Speaking of which, Ashton, there is something you must address here before you make your way into the castle.
What is that?
To put it bluntly, you're not very well dressed, have nor do you have the pleasant smell of a noble.
This is all.
I think it is time for you to have a rebirthing of some kind. And I think you should get in touch with a contact of mine in the tavern. They'll they'll know it's you. They'll likely approach you at the door when you get there.
Very well. I would welcome it.
Well, that's is all. I will have. I will have the paperwork and proof of legibility ready.
All right then. Is it a tavern?
What was that?
I said, who do I talk to at the tavern?
Ah, her name will be. Their name will be Shirley.
Don't call him Shirley. All right then. Oh, well, we've got a lot ahead of us. It's still like pretty early in the day, right?
I would say so. Yes, like it'll
Okay.
be like 10 a.m.
Okay, so just um, I say you're free to do what you wish. Just make sure to come to the inn at night for Fuffle to disguise us. So do you need any materials or anything like that?
No, I shouldn't. Should have everything I need.
All right. And I'm going to feed some of the poor.
Better not use our own rations.
No, no. Good berries, good berries.
I say to Hargrave,
You up for a bit of training?
Why not? Does he want to use that new weapon that we got?
Precisely. Want to break him in before the big night.
I think it's like training grounds over here somewhere.
Time to beat the trainees again. You know.
Yeah, time to clap some cheeks, bro.
I'm just going to the poor district real quick to like just give them like a bunch of good berries and see how they're doing.
I'm just gonna work on the outfits.
Yep.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay, so as you pass by the poor district, you see, uh, though some of them are still kind of giving you a mean look, the others give you a more casual and a more positive smile, even, um, as they kind of approach you, expecting some food.
Yeah, yeah. No, I told them every time I come here, I'd bring some food.
Some of them seem a lot more grateful than others, right? But they look happy and satisfied with the exchange. And as you pass by the Bandit brothers, um, they what was their names? Oh my god, let me just check. Jack and John, yeah. Um, as you pass by the Bandit brothers, Jack and John, they look at you and say, "Hey, it's our favorite man. How you doing?"
I'm doing all right. No, so I feel things are about to change pretty soon. I can feel it in the air.
Ah, I see.
How are things going here? So
It's the same old. I don't know what kind of change you're seeing, but I don't see anything changing anytime soon here.
that's all right.
I guess the biggest change is you yourself. People are a
Mm,
lot happier around these parts ever since you and your group started helping out. And you know what? We gotta say thanks. I'm sure we said thanks earlier, but we'll say thanks again. Really do appreciate it, especially with what you did for a couple of our people. There's the kid that was picking pockets, and you gave him a better outcome. And there's the the one guy you avenged when he got ambushed by those poachers in the cemetery.
Yes. How is Frederick, by the way?
He's to be honest, he hasn't really changed too much, but he's a little bit more careful about picking the wrong pocket.
I see. Well, I wouldn't expect any immediate change from the outcome.
If anything, I see a little bit of a change in that kid's eyes. He's less cocky,
Hmm.
so maybe you humbled him down a bit. I think it's good for these young kids to realize, they're not always hot shit.
That is good. The only way to expect change is to help create it. So that is why I come here. I have to start somewhere.
Well, wouldn't mind for you to be king.
Oh, oh, you. Well, just just checking up on you and giving you guys some food. I'll be on my way.
All right.
So long.
See you
Where's
later.
things?
It's cloudy today. What?
And I walk away. All right. How's the training going?
All right. So Ashton, you said you're not Ashton. Potent Pack, you said you're training with Hargrave. Does that mean you're? Is there anyone you're involving with it, like any of the NPCs, or are you just gonna talk to Hargrave?
I mean, I'm assuming if they're still in Raylan are gonna join as well since they're
Oh
here.
no, I'm just watching.
Okay.
You know I get beat up. What?
I'm a child. I can't fight.
These hands are rated E for everyone.
Right. It's pretty good.
Equality.
Yeah, equality, exactly.
The-
If if the soldiers want to train, like that's fine. That's fine with me. If they want to get their ass beat, you know.
You see a lot of them kind of back then when you first set foot in this camp. A lot of them kind of underestimated you or even looked down on you, but now, they definitely give you that that presence of respect. You sensed it, and in fact, some of them are even intimidated by you. They don't really approach you, or if you get close, they kind of keep their distance.
You know,
But you definitely feel acknowledged by the camp, perhaps a bit too well.
Okay.
Yeah.
well, they probably still look down on him.
All right. Everyone does.
Oh my.
I'll have my revenge. I'll show them. Well, I say to Hargrave.
Well, looks like we've got some eyes. Let's give everyone a show, shall we?
All right, and then I grab my new +2 pike, and I take a combat ready stance.
You see, as you guys are getting ready to spar, see a couple more soldiers kind of like crowd up, and You see some murmurs, or sorry, you hear some murmurs and whatnot, and you feel eyes from the camp kind of staring at both of you, but you pay it no mind as you lock eyes on each other in a sparring match, completely focused. All right.
Then I lose.
So how are you guys doing this? Did you guys like actually want PvP or like?
You want it, David?
Uh,
Pretty
did you
sure you'll just
wanna-
annihilate me.
Like you guys can PvP if you want, or we can just do like
Because like if we PvP, then like would we not have to take? Are we taking a long rest? Does it like matter?
We're
or
taking a long rest anyway.
Yeah, well, it's happening tomorrow, like the next day, so it should be fine.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean,
here's the,
I'm
here's the
not that
Dwarven thrower now.
confident.
He can kite you.
What's up?
I can keep running away, trying to hit me. You're trying to go towards me.
No,
I
no,
really
he's
I
like
have the
throwing.
thrower. I have the thrower.
Oh,
I don't need to
no.
approach you.
Oh
You're done, you're
no!
cooked.
He has an attack.
LOS, LOS.
My
I actually
counter.
don't know who would win at this, like now at least. I think before the Dwarven thrower, I would have bet on Hargrave.
Yeah.
Which
All right.
depends on the D20s.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna do this.
Oh, shit, you guys.
Yeah, I'll
are
Is
quit
there
every
anything you guys
single
want to
time.
do before the combat begins?
I drink a
Sure.
potion of vitality. No, I'm kidding.
Imagine. I'm just.
I turn to Thurstal and I say, "Who do you think's gonna win? I haven't
Oh,
seen them
you gotta bet.
take
You
each
gotta make
other on
bets.
in a while."
Yeah, I gotta make
It's quite-
bets.
It's hard to say.
You have bad luck, so let me choose. You choose first. I'll bet against you.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Well, you have a point there. All right, 50 gold to Hargrave.
All right.
Oh, that means I'm gonna lose.
50
No.
All right.
Oh, wait, I forgot the name,
Turn
I forgot.
to opponent pack and I say, "All right, just imagine he's a green skin. Don't let me
Okay.
down."
And I say, no need. I've wanted to beat his ass ever since I saw it. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Go on, now's your time. Get revenge for me. I mean, what?
Revenge. It's personal.
and I say, now that you mention it, I don't actually know what you are, Hargrave.
there's no need for you to know.
A minor illusion like a green haze around Hargrave.
Alright, let's start.
All right, David. Anything?
I don't think I have anything.
All right,
Like,
sounds good. Here we go.
Oh shit.
Of course I'm lad. Not that it matters really, but
Just that out of all the soundtracks, it's the PvP soundtrack from Elden Ring when an invader comes in.
nice.
Well, what are the odds?
Hey, Hargrave.
No. Stop it.
Hey, Hargrave.
You approached me and then I attacked you before you because you were approaching me.
Alright.
Oh man.
I can't move that far anyway.
Ooh.
No great weapon master?
It should be. Oh, it's not? Oh.
You
I'm
want me to
not-
roll
okay.
that?
Huh? I rolled
You
it.
want-
It has a minus
No,
5.
no,
though. Isn't that great?
I.
Oh, it is great weapon master. Yeah, it just doesn't
Yeah.
say.
Is it? Oh, it doesn't say?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
minus
it's
5.
minus
so
5.
that hits.
Yo, time to smite.
Oh my god.
Wait, I don't think it has a
Oh.
plus 10 though.
I don't. It's +9 -5, right?
No, it's only on the damage.
Yeah, it's on
only on the-
damage. Yeah, it's on damage. But oh wait, I haven't rolled damage.
Yeah, you haven't. This is just
Yeah, you
attack.
haven't rolled damage, brother.
There you
Oh
go.
my god.
Where's this?
Alright, where are you running off to,
And
buddy?
then I go. It's so overkill.
I mean, I'm gonna get you.
He's gonna beat you up. It doesn't really matter where you walk. He's just gonna walk up to you anyway.
Yeah, I think he still has enough move speed, so it's like
Yeah. 'Cause
why
those-
bother?
those 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
What?
This is literally David versus Goliath.
Oh, hey. What's up, Ashton?
No, no, I'm just seeing. I just wanted to see it.
Okay. Alright, David, you already know what's gonna happen, buddy. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's
I
a lot.
added to the wrong thing though.
Listen, I don't know if you stand a chance.
I don't think I can, but like this. What else is that? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Who would have thought?
Oh, damn, even with a 20, you wouldn't have passed, actually.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Alright, got you grappled, and I'm gonna try to make you go prone.
Is your problem now, David? I've been dealing with this shit like all campaign, bro.
Athletics again.
How does it feel, David?
Art
You
thou
might-
That's
believing now?
crazy, bro.
Alright, David.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
I'm gonna action surge.
He's. You should have smited him.
Shoulda aimed for the head. Alright, I can't use the extra damage, so I'm just gonna use this normal thing. Alright, I'm just gonna roll again. This has advantage.
That's quite a bit, actually.
I'm
Forgot
also
how little
gonna,
health Wargrave has.
yeah, I'm gonna use this as well.
Damn.
So you gotta do. Okay, bro is restrained.
But G fucking G, I guess.
He still doing a
gonna-
free action.
This dude is like restrained. What is he also prone?
Yeah, he's
Ye-
mounted right now.
He's restrained, prone,
Oh,
grappled.
I was add the prone to myself.
Yeah, he's getting mounted.
yeah, add the prone to yourself. But yeah, I was right. Like, does the ring of free action apply to this?
It's if it's oh this one's magical. Is this one magical?
I think it is. I mean, I would assume it is. Like, it's not like. It's like ruin magic, I suppose. Yeah.
I guess Markin.
So it's magical.
Typically, when things say magic, I refer to spells.
This
Yeah,
is not a
this is-
spell though, right?
It's not a spell. It just says rune. I mean, I would assume, like, personally for me, I would assume it's magical. It's like, how else could it be, like, created?
All right.
You're just throwing a chain of fire.
Lore wise, it is magical, but like gameplay design wise, I'm pretty sure when they say magical effect, they always refer to a spell.
Gotcha. Okay. Get
My
fucked,
brain
dude.
doesn't work. Hmm.
Get fucked.
Hmm.
Alright, I got one more attack for you, buddy.
Interesting. Interesting.
Alright. Your move, bucko.
Interesting. If I Misty step away from this, can I just get out of everything?
I think so.
Not the restrain.
So like, but can I move away?
Yeah, like you can
And
misty
still
step
be
away.
restrained?
Yeah, but you'd still be restrained. Until you pass the check. I mean, what does restrain do? I mean, so you can teleport, but you can't move.
Yeah, you can teleport.
Yeah. Hmm. But if I Misty step,
Typically, teleporting is enough to let people break out of restraints.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
but out.
Unless the
Wait,
chains
forget it.
come with them, but if it's like
Yeah,
pulling,
I'm pretty sure misstep would teleport you out of the chains.
Oh, okay. That's a teleport.
Yeah, misstep
Okay,
is
so
a little
do
overtuned.
that.
Oh, that makes sense.
Whoops.
Like the chains would remain there, yeah.
So I'll Misty step.
Oh, that's I never noticed that the circle thing.
Well, as you can see, like an outline.
Yeah.
So yeah, remove the restraint and remove the chains.
Straight. Okay. I'll get up from prone. And then I'll move my
You don't want to move closer to attack me?
That's crazy, dude. I don't think I need to hit 3 attacks to even get you close to like,
Just
you know.
just crit him twice. That's 2
Hmm.
attacks.
That's
You,
true.
you did it.
That's
You got the
crazy,
triple
dude.
before. Come on, let's do it now.
Oh
did it- you
yeah.
did it to
Nice. It's not
Raylan.
his arc. It's not his arc. I don't get the buff.
That's true. That's true.
20, 25. Look at here. Wait, you
So
were still getting my
that's-
aura buff. That's lame. That's not cool.
Wait, what does the aura do? Saving throws,
It's
right?
+1 to saves.
Oh, I mean,
It's not.
yeah,
I
you
mean,
didn't
it's
do
not
anything to me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything.
Is it javelin time?
Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Where the hell is this ability at?
Oh my god, he's gonna use his spells.
God dang, I need to not target. I am missing.
it's like seeing like a fully offensive assassin go against like a bruiser. League.
33. I can't do math.
He just completed his Infinity Edge.
Oh
True.
shit!
I
And then I guess I'm out of stuff to do.
Oh.
Then I'll hit you with this.
Oh,
Then I end my
Okay.
turn. Stop it! Why are you approaching me?
he can't beat you up without getting closer.
I'm gonna hit you with the ranged attack.
What?
Oh
You
wait,
can't
never
do
mind.
that.
You're right. He can still beat you up.
What the?
20.
20. What's up?
So you're
Could've
telling
gone
me
for the
that this guy
damage.
is a tank. He has range and he does stay fish.
You only need to do 84 HP at once.
Whoa? Whoa? What are you doing?
Dude, that weapon is such a creep. Such a power creep.
As a bonus action.
And it's
I
a
will-
And
+3?
a
Plus
plus
three.
It's +3? I'm being scammed by only getting a +2.
And I'll move right here.
It costs
Alright,
like
And it sucks is like you could re-roll everything if I hit, even if I hit you.
that's true.
So it's like beyond disadvantage.
It's
really
pretty
insane.
much rigged.
In that case,
Javelin time.
I don't know about that.
You should do something with a con save against him. Surely that will work.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
yell out encouragement to Hargrave. I say, "Come on, you got this. I had to take on all of you at once. This is just one person. Easy."
Damn.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I think I just have to like YOLO because it's like the only option. Actually, the only option. YOLO.
Here you go. That's spirit.
Where
Go.
is...
Here we go, son. This is where it all turns around. Okay.
just
This is
Okay.
it.
There
just
we
roll like a
go.
million 20s in a row. It's easy.
Just roll 3 20s and
I only
it's
have 2 attacks though with this.
Yeah. But you have to
20
beat
with
the
crits.
revo.
Fights.
Oh, that's true.
Wrong one. This attack, I think.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
I
close.
mean,
That's
Edgar could
close.
re-roll that.
Yeah.
True.
True.
You want to reroll that?
I'm actually gonna redirect that onto Raylan.
What?
Oh, okay.
You want me to join?
Join in his
First thing I do
Enter
is
player
polymorph
3.
Hargrave into T-Rex.
1v2.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
Enter player 3.
That's
Oh.
crazy, dude. Who would have thought, dude? That's crazy, bro.
What do you have bad luck against him, but not me?
No, it's because James bet on me. It was destined.
You know what you,
I had
you know
no
what you-
choice.
You know what you gotta do now? You gotta stand right next to me, so that I don't gain extra damage on my throw attack. That's what you gotta do.
I thought
That's
you were
how it
gonna-
works.
I thought you were gonna say you gotta go back to general goods and ask for a refund.
Oh yeah, it does do more damage.
Interesting. Extra 1d8 for range.
That's insane.
No, don't do that. I'm telling you, don't do that, because I will grapple the shit out of you.
Well, not only that, but like you have a 10-foot weapon, so like if you move back 5 feet, like it's like still not, like it's still not in the way, right?
You could grapple Hargrave. Or, I mean, grapple Totem Pack.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, reverse mount him.
You can try to grapple.
I don't
The pegger becomes a peggy.
Interesting.
You can run
Definitely.
behind it. You can run behind a tent for LOS. And
Both each other.
And then trigger Relentless Retreater.
Why? Why does this guy exist? He just you know that's why I'm retiring with this character. You know, eventually, actually useless.
Wait, is it actually my fault though? I flipped the coin.
Good point.
I mean,
Is that
that
really
coin
my
used
fault
your
though?
luck though.
Does it though?
Yeah, the coin used your luck.
Huh.
Hmm.
Huh.
Stop. Don't come closer.
I won't.
Stop it.
Just a little bit.
What's it
Alright, we're good.
It's because I didn't make an animation yet.
Oh, there you go. That's the real reason.
I have +2 AC for cover. What?
What?
Yo.
Hold on a second here. Is it
Oh,
the
is the
fucking
guy next to
tent?
you?
Is the fucking tent?
It might be
Hello?
the guy.
Oh, are you serious?
NPC.
No way.
Oh,
No way. Dude. That's
Yo, the
hella
alpha,
gay.
the alpha.
He-
Their
he played
revenge
you
on
like a
you.
fiddle.
Oh my god, he knew I couldn't.
Yes.
I actually think it's a
Yeah,
tent,
that's
okay.
okay.
Yo,
Well,
yo,
what do
yo,
I have
is it like-
disadvantage from though? That's
Because it's a range attack, right?
well, no, it's within 20 feet, so it should just be a normal attack.
But then
Yeah,
you have the
so-
guy next to you.
So he's an enemy? Fuck.
Oh,
Always
he's.
has been.
I have him marked as hostile for some reason.
Yeah, that's a man. Yeah.
He doesn't.
Okay.
He doesn't like what you did to him last time.
He really doesn't.
Alright, here I'll put it. That's not even the same guy, bro.
Oh.
Alright, there, I set him up as friendly. There you go. There you go.
Okay, okay.
Okay, now that.
No. I need the handicap. No.
So, I'll give you that one, David. Alright, I'll give you that one. Alright.
But not the next one though.
Not this one.
Like that, the +2 AC is like Solasta, just like hugging the wall for +2 AC.
Stop
Damn.
it.
Oh.
Stop it.
Oh. What the fuck?
Stop it. That's not
That's a
fair.
lot.
Dude just got clapped.
It's not fair.
Damn.
Alright.
This game is like actually imbalanced.
Damn, bro.
So with that, right? You see a bunch of the knights kind of hovering around. They're cheering for you, Kotapak. They're going like huzzah, huzzah, as they see Hargrave kind of faint onto the ground. One of the knights, let's just say like this guy from like the other side, comes in and kind of like takes a look at him and let's just say he heals you up back to
Finish
like
me off.
no, he's not gonna finish you off.
End my misery.
Yeah, so let's just say he brings you over to like one of the tents and he says, I suppose somebody will have to help him recover. And yeah, so that is that.
I'll go help him recover.
Hit me one more time.
This is what we call a bad matchup.
I say it to all of the knights.
Observe! No one can stand before me in this kingdom. Not even your own king!
Okay.
Alright.
And then you look at Ashton.
I look at Ashton, I point at him. No, okay.
You're next.
Yo, I can summon the boy.
My god.
It sounds like a battle of attrition I don't want to see.
I go and take care of Hargrave after I clap his cheeks.
What are you doing, bro?
No,
Aw.
no, just kidding.
What the fuck?
Okay, dude.
I need Big Chungus as a summon.
Oh my god. All right. Right. So, what do you call it? Uh, so we'll go meanwhile back to Ashton.
I'm just walking back.
Oh, you're not going to the tavern?
Yeah. I'll go tavern.
All right. So you go to the tavern, and I'm not even going to bother showing the map. It's just going to be a conversation.
Okay.
You go into the tavern, and you kind of scan the whole room. But you see one person on the table, very obviously making eye contact with you. What do you do?
I say, yeah. All right. Are you Shirley?
Oh yes, I am. Now, you are definitely the person I am working with. As you see her kind of like take a couple of sniffs and have a bad reaction.
I say
And
yes. I say this is what 10 years in the forest does to you. I don't
all right,
recommend it.
well, let's go to the salon, and I will give you some nice how should I put it? Nice love and care for your hair, your body, and let's make sure you're dressed appropriately as well.
All right. Um, can whatever you have for me to wear, can it match with this beautiful magical cloak? All of the
Yes,
cloak.
yes, sure. I can make something work.
All right.
Okay. So, um, I'm just gonna say like a few hours pass by, and you get like a very very nice like service bath treatment along with getting your hair all done, uh, getting your nails treated, cleaned up, even maybe even a little bit of not necessarily like polish, but more like I forgot what it's called, but some protective coating over your nails to get it all revitalized and everything again. Um,
Oh, the works.
and at some point you get a nice little like some kind of nice moisturizer and cream applied onto you. It feels like kind of like a massage, and you kind of get lost in the comfort of it. And I'd say like unless you resist, you basically close your eyes, and it's almost like an hour or two passes in the blink of an eye as you just kind of retreat to this bliss.
I look down and see a lot of dead skin falling down from my face.
Yeah, so you get this all done, and here let me apply a new token and portrait for you.
Oh shit.
Uh, let's see here. Uh, where is it? Yeah, give me like a few minutes.
No problem.
Oh, sorry, there's someone at my door.
Everyone.
It's me.
Yeah. I'll come to the door.
Hmm.
All right. All right, let me go apply this new Ashton portrait.
Alright.
Let's see. Where's the right place to put this?
My token finally going to be HD.
Is this a token you gave Mark, or did he make it for you?
I if this is the one I'm thinking it is, I gave it to him like it's before we started the whole series.
Oh wow.
There we go.
Hey.
Oh, wait.
There I am.
Attractive now.
What's up?
He's attractive now.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Who is that?
That's
Oh
me.
yeah, who's that?
Who the fuck is that?
All right,
Who?
so he's not in camp yet, so your characters will get to react in a bit. But let's say a couple of hours pass, you submit to Bliss, Ashton, and eventually you
Who is she?
you come out with a whole new look, a whole new feel. Um, your skin feels lighter, smoother. You can feel the air actually making contact with your skin. Um, your hair all cut and whatnot, and your facial hair shaved to a better degree, and you can even feel some more air around your face as well. As it's a whole new feel. And you step outside. Some people stare at you. Some of the some and they notice like how 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 quite handsome you look, and though your character's not used to it, he doesn't really notice that they are staring at you.
I give him a smile as I feel chipper. I'm walking with a pep in my step.
All right. And so, the lady who was kind of giving you the whole beauty spa treatment sends you off, and she says, "Well, tell Rivelton that the job is done."
Say whatever they paid you, it wasn't enough. Like,
Oh, don't worry about that. They'll be giving me plenty.
thank you so much. But won't they know? Like, won't they be able to tell who I am now with my new face?
I don't know what you're talking about. I I don't even know exactly who you are, actually.
I'm a foreign
Or is this
noble of. it's, I'm a foreign noble. Spent long, far and wide.
Ah,
You may
okay.
call me Lancaster.
Well, I hope we have a good day, Lancaster. And you see, she kind of doesn't really seem to care of your background. She just cares
Oh,
about the money that she was given.
all right, I leave, and I head back to see
All
everybody
right.
else.
So a few minutes pass as you, or not a few minutes, maybe like half an hour passes as you get back. And let's say the first thing you see is you see like Hargrave on the ground, like knocked out, and Pack kind of like giving him some treatment as also his guard is kind of like watching over the tent. Um, yeah, so I'll let it start from there. So yeah, you see Hargrave passed out.
I say, I see the training is over.
And I look at this strange man and I say, "Oh, are you one of the guards? It was a good match, wasn't it?"
Oh, put him back. No, it is me, Lancaster.
You can see processing in Impact's head for a moment. He walks up to you and he starts like
Oh, you're cutting out. You're cutting out.
oh, he starts like grabbing your face and like just feeling like your facial features.
Oh.
And I could see, you see him or you hear him say, "Is this some sort of joke?"
Say, ah, I see. I haven't looked. Wait. Did they show me? Did they show a mirror to me when I was finished?
No, not yet. No,
Okay.
not yet.
Okay. Then I say, come now. I just had a manicure and a facial and um. Yes, I know it's like 10 years worth of dead skin, but I can't look that different.
And I say, this is some sort of sick joke. I mean, the Ashton I know, he absolutely refused to be near anything that resembled care for himself. And water, he hated that the most.
Water. What water? What do you mean? Water
I
is one of
say,
it's the greatest gift given to us. It's what gives us life.
Hmm.
The Dune
Well,
soundtrack.
how about this? What was the previous nickname that you had given the Lost to use while you were in the Kingdom?
Strider.
Hmm. That was quick. Still, I need a little more convincing.
Alright, I just convinced the General Greats to accept a horrific deal for him in order for you to acquire the new Dwarven thrower hammer of yours. I know.
go ahead.
So I know of your hatred of the greenskins and the journeys we've had, we talked together about um her potentially having to do what needs to be done if Raylan didn't turn the corner like she did.
You could see. You could see Winnipeg's expression. Like he finally makes the connection. And he says, "Ashton, what happened? Is,
What do you mean?
why did you suddenly decide to do this?"
We are entering a castle. I must look presentable.
And I say, "You've done a great job. I expected something different. You know, facial hair really does hide a lot of your features."
Hmm. That's that's fair. I say, it does feel like I lost a lot of weight.
I say, "Well, how do you feel?"
Oh, lighter. I feel like more myself. You know? It's like a great a great weight has been lifted.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. But keep your wits about you. This isn't over yet. After
I
all, we were just ambushed.
indeed. I need to speak to the spy master to get his opinion on certain things.
I
That means
say, go right ahead. I'll try to convince Hargrave of what has happened to you, but you might need to reintroduce yourself to him when he wakes up.
fish. I I don't I suppose. So that's like I say Bristol Raylan. What impact says that he doesn't recognize me.
We cast Eldritch Blast.
What?
I go up to him and say, why would we recognize you?
Oh, come on,
You sound
Raylan.
familiar.
No. Bristol, not you too. You are wise beyond your years. You know that you know me.
I narrow my eyes and
You want to do a perception check?
yeah, I'm looking for it.
Oh, it was almost the one.
All right. So you're not fully confident, but you see a hint of familiarity, not through his face or his features, but rather the color of his pupils.
And the color of my border too. It's the same border.
Hmm, this might sound kind of strange, but turn around real quick.
All right.
And I try to imagine him with disheveled long hair.
Look at
Okay.
his butt. Does the shape match?
All right. Let's do perception check again. I suppose.
Let's take this sexy fun.
I'm not even sure what kind of roll that would be. All right.
No,
You guys try your best, but you just can't see it matching up with like the comparison that you make. Also, what was your roll for, Owen?
Oh, I was checking if his butt was the same shape.
His butt was
I
the
probably
same
stood behind him
shape.
many times, so I would know.
All right. Yeah, you both have a hard time kind of seeing it line up with what you're imagining.
I shake my head solemnly as I say, I'm sorry, but you do not appear to be who you say you are. You're not
No.
dummy thick.
What do you mean? I say
do you have any proof?
We're going from America's ass
go.
to Laguna's ass.
Here we go. Here we go. I say Bristol. I say we've been through so much together. You are the you are someone I confide in all the time as you are the wisest. I say
It's not a high
ask,
bar in
ask
our group.
Why is this? What?
that's true.
Yeah.
I say ask me ask me something that's uh only Lancaster, Strider, or Ashton would know.
Wow.
Hmm. Hmm. I turn to Raylan. What are odds that this person is a spy? And just expose himself, knowing all three of the names, even the one that we just came up.
Hmm.
Well,
Th-
if he's a spy, we should probably question him anyway, right?
You have a point.
Mm.
It's time for interrogation.
Oh gosh.
I say, Ursula, I say, I know, I say, I know all about you that you from what you've told me. Your god slash goddess that whose name that you always forget, and the how you don't pray too much, although you clearly have a faith. I know. And then I just, you know what?
Any
What's up?
well-established information network will have access to those information.
Okay.
How about
uh,
this? How about this one? This one might be harder for this one.
this, uh, right.
This piece of random information might work. Remember what happened in the hut?
Ah, you are the greatest fisherman. I always believed in you to catch the bluefin tuna.
What was the order of the fishing
Oh
rod?
no!
No shot, bro. No shot.
I have an outclass ready to kill him immediately.
No
Everyone
shot.
remembers that.
No shot.
I turn to Bristol and I nod and say,
Anyone who remembers that
Ashton
without
would
looking
certainly
at
remember
notes,
this.
I'll give them like 5 inspirations in a row.
Yeah, there's no way. I had to look it up too.
Bro, there's no shot. I say he gave you that information while we left because I believed in you, and then after you caught one, we needed another one. So I wild shaped into a bluefin tuna of my own in order to lure another one out.
Hmm, that is quite detailed.
I
I
say
think he's trying to evade the question.
what about my combat prowess? Like certainly there's things that's only someone of my skills can do and have the knowledge. Wait. Why am I even? Like, surely you guys recognize me. You're just pulling my chain.
Um, I mean, no. I just, well, you seem very convinced that you say who you are, but I mean,
What is?
my companion is nothing like you.
Okay,
You are far too ugly.
okay, if not my face,
You.
if not my face, then my voice.
I
I
hear
feel like
commotion.
Ashton's voice was lower.
I hear commotion, and I run over with a firebolt, and I say, "Spy! Spy! Spy!"
Enemy spy in the base.
All right, so are you, do you actually do that?
Yeah.
No.
So you're yelling fire instead of a
Yeah.
fucking building.
So like you see the rebels come out of their like tents and stuff with their swords drawn, and they say, "Oh, where?"
I point. I say in Elvish to Raylan. I say, "This is a spy, right?"
Do I know Elvish? Okay, I do. Thank God.
That'd be
Yeah,
so
I-
weird if you did.
I reply back.
Wait, I know Elvish.
I reply. Yeah, I reply back and say no. I'm not a spy in Elvish.
Ashton doesn't know
Oh,
Elvish.
shit, wait, you,
I
so you
do.
actually know Elvish too?
Of course I do, bro.
Oh
I know
my
El.
god.
Wait,
Oh my
and I
god,
and
he
I
actually. Oh yeah, he does. He does.
I say in Elvish, look, he knows Elvish. That proves he's a spy.
What?
and I speak to him in Elvish.
Yes, sir.
Who are you?
What?
What the fuck? You know Elvish
then-
too?
This guy goes here and he says, "What are you guys saying? Who's the spy?"
I switch to
Says-
Abyssal and I say I point at Lancaster. But this is pointless because I'm pointing and not saying anything.
I know Abyssal, but I'm dead.
I shake. I
Skill issue.
I shake my head. I say, Kerfuffle, are you causing
say-
trouble again?
I say, look, he killed Hargrave.
He is.
That's true.
I
Okay,
The guard that's
this-
next to him says,
This one.
oh,
This
Hargrave
one.
was just knocked out by
This
by
one.
this
You
man,
will.
right?"
I got one more question for you.
say Thristle. You can't be serious.
Remember about the monk at the lake.
Yes. I had to go through all of my chakra unlocking. And then I saw her. My goddess.
What did she say to do?
Once we do what we need to do here, I must go to the Enclave. I must save her.
It is him. He's the real one.
He's him.
You see
Okay.
the spy master come out and he says, "Of course he's the real one. Everyone just go back to what you were doing." And you see all the guards kind of just disperse, going back to their tents for training grounds and whatnot. And he says, "All right, Lancaster, let's discuss."
Alright.
I turn to Thristle and I
say-
say, when did he slim down so much?
It's I didn't know that's what his complexion looks
That's-
like. Kinda hard to tell under all the facial hair and grime.
As I walk away with him, I say, I don't look that different, do I?
Ashton's ego is shattered.
Hmm? What? No, wait, why is my ego shattered?
Because you lost your aura with a beard.
What?
Wait, the way to prove you're Ashton, you gotta make the thing billow.
I gotta make what? I gotta make what?
Your
True,
cape.
Ashton would have made
The
the
cape
cape
of
billow.
billowing.
I was honestly thinking about it when he had me turn around and just have the cape billow.
You had to you should have made your entrance. Like,
Yeah.
and just let it
Well,
go,
because
everyone would have known.
I was saving it. I'm saving it. It's gonna come up. Don't worry. All right. I say, isn't it too obvious with the way I look now?
Hmm. Well, let's ask your father. I think he has a better input. If he could recognize you, then maybe your uncle would too. And your dad looks you in the eye and he says, "Well, there is hindsight bias here. I already know it's him because you told me so. But looking at his eyes, I could recognize it. But
Yes.
there's no way of knowing how you would look after all these years growing up. Most people think you're most people think you're dead still at this point.
So you were able to recognize me even under all of the dead skin.
Of course. But that's because I'm your father. I'd be ashamed if I didn't recognize you.
And,
So then
alright.
Riverton says, well, with that in mind, if I had to say, I don't think it's a problem. But
Alright.
perhaps you might want to alter your voice a little when talking to people, or at least change your mannerism in some way.
Alright. Then I will speak with a lighter voice.
That is probably going to take some practice overnight with your friends. But good luck on that. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Say, but it is freeing so I can finally just be myself and not have to wear the skin of the forest.
You must have lost several pounds because of that.
All right. So I should have the paperwork done tomorrow in the morning. But what I am thinking is
Hmm.
for your identity, you are. How should I put it? Right. You are one of. You are one of Gaspard's relatives from away from Catullus, actually. I in terms of where you're coming from, you're on a trip back from Tithandria, I will say. That should line up with your guise of why you have a dwarf in your party, at the least. Uh, we have a few dwarves here, but not a lot. Everyone else can pass as somewhat of a human, given some touch-ups and disguise, but your friend Potenpack in particular will need to stay as a dwarf. So that should explain it. You're coming back from Tithandria, he is your bodyguard, and you're here to relay your research and information about how things are going on in that continent.
Alright.
Do you follow?
Wait, can you repeat the last part?
Right. So, you're a researcher coming back from Tatandria, the continent across the seas that's belonging to the elves, the dwarves, and the orcs.
Okay.
So that would explain some of the elven people in your party, as well as the dwarf in your party.
I see, I see. And
As for what the research is, I kept it vague on purpose. I made it more of a secret that is kept between you and your contact. No one is to know of it publicly. But I would be prepared to explain what exactly you were researching beforehand.
alright. Sure. I will hear of it if you wanna just hand wave that. Or do you actually have something?
Sorry, what was your question?
Said he was prepared to tell me like what research it is exactly. I don't know if you actually had anything planned or not, but like if you don't, then we just like hand wave that and I
Well, if
sign
you
that off
wanted
and then
something to default to, your friend is well versed in runes. The
oh,
the dwarven friend of yours is very, very, very well versed in runes. So you could be studying the runes of the giants that that dwelled back then in Tithandria. It used to be the land of the giants until something happened to them one day.
Thanks. Sounds good. This cover story sounds solid.
And
the-
if you were to have to elaborate and explain on some of those details, I suggest you review it to some degree with your dwarven friend.
All right. I like this plan much better than the alternatives. Maybe you can use those other plans as an escape route.
It's very well possible. If you can go in that way, you can definitely go out the same way. And it's discreet.
I like it. You said Gaspard's my contact.
Right. Gaspard is the person you're assigned under, but the contact itself is not Gaspard. It's Joseph Walloway. I'm just saying you're Gaspard's relative.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Now, with some cross-referencing documents with Gaspard and some forgeries, surely we can get something working. Now, Gaspard is a very well-respected man. It's just he's off in the mainland, so people don't really converse with him that well. And so, because of that, this is easy. Well then, I suggest you get to know some more about Dwarven rune magics overnight, and work on your voice a little. I would practice it on your party, perhaps.
Very well. Then we will take our leave.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you. We'll need it. Why is this? Why am I more nervous about this than fighting a dragon?
All right. With that, dudes, let's take a break.
Sounds good.
I'm actually gonna eat some food, so I'm gonna make it a 15-minute break.
Shit. You can do that.
Okay.